Hey guys, hope you're all well. Right, it's that time. The time is here. Well, it is tomorrow in the morning. Oh, that's gone a bit dark, isn't it? Let's have a seat. I'm getting my van laid out, sort of ready. So I've got me hideaway safe space sorted. So I've put the other bed away. I've got my chair set up. I've got my bed set up there. And I'll say, if I'm struggling to lie down, I've got that chair there, which is all right because that reclines a little bit as well. So I'll be good in there. Let's have a sit in there now, eh? So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing much sleeping tonight. There's probably people laughing at me. I get it. Hey, if it creates a laugh, it don't matter. But I'm really not looking forward to this. I've also got a bit of a phobia of hospitals. Always have done. Can't stand the places. I guess not many people do, really. It's, you know, anytime I've gone into hospitals, it's not been a good outcome. With my dad and my mum and all that business, it's just horrible. Absolutely horrible. And I don't like them. But I've got to go through with it. I have. But like I say, this is only going to be a little chitter-chatter video, so, you know, nothing special. Just to say I'm off for a little bit, hopefully not too long. And, yeah, I'll keep you posted as and when I can. So I'm in tomorrow at a friend of mine's picking me up at 6:30 in the morning. And we're going off into the big horrible city. Well, it's just on the outskirts, actually. And I've got to be actually in the hospital for 7:30, something like that. Yeah, so hopefully I'm not going to be hanging around in there lingering to start thinking about it even more. Hopefully I'm going to go in and they're going to set about me straight away or very quickly and get the thing underway. Never ever had an operation in my life. I've always tried to do them on myself with different things. Or I'll cut that off, I'll open that up, all those sort of things. Field surgery. But no, this one was a bit out of my wheelhouse. Yeah, I wouldn't have managed this one because some of the things I've done on myself have not turned out very well. How about that? I'm not actually a trained surgeon, so yeah. But we'll see how this goes. I've spoken to a few people that have had sort of similar sort of things done, like as in keyhole. But as I explained before, they've got to open my arm right up because it's completely, yeah, parted ways, and that little bit out of a deceased person who's got to be dropped into there. And we'll see how all that goes. I've been having to wash in this stuff the last couple of days that the hospital gave me, and this horrible cream that I have to put up my nose for some reason. I've been doing that, hasn't it? That's not very pleasant. Feels like your bloody nose is, yeah, snotty all the time. So I've been doing that. I'm going to do that later on again tonight and first thing in the morning. I'll take that stuff with me as well. I've been getting a bit of a kit together, so I don't know how long I've been in there. I did ask, and I've not really got a clear answer to that one. I asked when I went in for my pre-op, and they couldn't really answer it. I thought, oh, okay. It'd be nice to know. 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, I don't know. I suppose it depends how it all goes and how I'm doing. And I will try and put on a brave face, say I'm fine, let me go, let me out of here. I suppose it's when you've unhooked from pipes and tubes and things, and you can stand up and start doing a couple of things, they'll let you go, I guess. So I'm going to tuck straight into that so I can get out of there as soon as I can. And I think they like to get you out as soon as you can now, don't they? They don't mess about like they used to. They like to get you done and dusted and gone, get the bed ready for the next person. Yeah, so hopefully it won't be long. But obviously, when I'm out, I'm going to be out of action for a while. I've got to behave, simple as that. I've got loads of people saying, you've got to behave, you can't mess this up. Yeah, I know. Plus, I've signed up to that thing to be monitored, so I've got to behave for that. I've done that on purpose, or else normally I wouldn't be interested in doing anything like that. I thought, if I sign up to that, what's it? It's like a study for this particular operation, because normally anything that's severed all the way through, they'll like, I don't know, bolt it, staple it. Obviously, I'm not using medical terms here. To a bone, but mine's being fixed. The void, the gap, is being fixed with a part from somebody else. So they're monitoring these sort of operations, because apparently the previous operations didn't have a very good success rate. So I'm hoping this has, because I could really do with it working properly. It'd be nice to be able to lift my arm in the air on its own. That'll be a novelty. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully it will work and do things without it, getting that severe shock of pain going through it sometimes, when you sort of forget what you're doing and then you go and try and use your arm and it's quite painful. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've been doing a bit of preparation today. I've not done a great deal work-wise today. I actually done a couple of bullet key rings just in case. So yeah, I've done some of them. I had to go shopping. That was such a terrible experience. So I've had to go and get some different clothes, because I'm thinking I've got to be able to dress myself. So I've had to go and get some like sort of training bottoms, jogging bottoms that I can just pull up. Hoodies that zipped all the way down, because I'm obviously not going to be able to get my arm in a sleeve, and I think anything without a full zip down the front is going to be very difficult to get on. So I've got an hoodie that zips all the way up and down to make things easier. Shoes without laces, so I can just throw my feet in them, because doing laces at one-handed is, well, I'm no good at that. I can only just tie my laces with two hands. So I've just been and got a bit of kit to help me when I come out, just to make life a bit easier. But I didn't even know where to go for that sort of stuff. I had to ask somebody, where'd you go for them sort of clothes? I don't know. And I went to this place called TK Maxx. That was a terrible experience. It was full of people. Yeah. And I was shopping in the wrong place. I thought, all these clothes don't look like blokes' clothes. Is this the way it's gone these days? I don't want any of this. And then I seen someone who works in the shop. Hey up, mate. Is there any stuff for blokes on these rails? He went, yeah, try going upstairs. That's the men's department. That might help. So I don't know what people were thinking of me. I spent about 20 minutes looking through women's clothes, thinking, what's up with this lot? I ain't wearing this. But I bet there's some people watching me in that shot going, oh, what's he doing? Oh dear. Yeah, I did feel a bit stupid, but hey, I am stupid. So again, it makes people laugh. So yeah, eventually I went upstairs to the men's bit and found everything straight away and got out of there. But still, I don't do shopping. I don't like it at all. But I've got enough kit now to just see me buy for a little bit. All slippy on and pull up stuff, which will make it, like I say, make life a bit easier. But yeah, that's about it really. I don't think I'm going to sleep much tonight. I really don't. I'm not looking forward to it at all. I really ain't looking forward to it. It's just the aftermath of it as well. The art of action man bit. I'm gonna have to put one of them stickers up in the van, aren't I? Because that's going to be me for 6 to 8 weeks apparently. And after that, you've even still got to take your time a little bit. It ain't going to be absolutely perfect after that time. That's when you can sort of start getting some normality. You've still got to watch what you're doing. I'm just going by with different people who have had this experience with just the keyhole surgery. I've said to you before, they've opened my arm right up, because it's I've gone and done it properly like I always do things. Yeah, just my luck. But yeah, I've got all my van set up with the bed and a bit of carpet in here, so it's nearly full. Eventually I'm going to get all this done. I've got I found a floor which is loads better actually, because normally I watch people doing the floors in these vans. They'll do battens, like inch battens, and they'll put that Celotex insulation in between all the battens, then put the plywood on the top of that. I found a company that it does a layer of ply, then sandwiched in between two layers of ply actually is like that closed cell foam. So your floor's ready. You could just sling it straight on top of the standard van floor, which is obviously going to be loads better than cutting loads of battens and insulation and all that. This floor's just all cut, ready to go and put in. And yeah, so I'm going to go with that as and when I can. It'll be loads better when the floor's in, because it's surprising how much cold comes through the floor in this van. Although the little diesel heater there keeps it nice and toasty at night. It does, with that just trickling away on its lowest setting. Yeah. Obviously, when I get to do things properly, all that will be hidden away. We'll have the arches boxed in. What I'm going to do there is then get some tops made, like some sponge that's covered nicely with a bit of fake leather or something, so you can actually sit on them. This side I'm going to have a bit longer so we can sort of hide the diesel heater in this side. I am going to get actually a couple of, or one or two, I don't know, like high level cupboards. Do you know, like the sort of airplane style ones? I think that's all I need in here. Board it all out, make it really nice. Some of that four-way stretch material on all the boarding, some nice lighting. Done. That's all I need to do in here. I'm keeping the bulkhead in, although I'm going to put a little window in it. See that little shape in the middle there? I am going to put a little window in that. I've decided to keep the bulkhead in. It just, one, it's a bit more privacy when you're in here at night, and it helps keep it warmer with the diesel heater running. And also when you're carrying different things in the van, bikes, but you've been off-roading them, who knows what you could have ran through and everything like that, with all them sheep in Wales. And you know, the smell of fuel and fumes and everything, it just keeps it separate from the cab when you're driving. So yeah, I am keeping the bulkhead of the van in. I'm just going to put a window in that little bit, so you know, while you're driving along and you do hear a bump in the back or something, at least you can have a quick turn around and check in the back, make sure bikes haven't fell over and stuff like that. So yeah, it keeps it simple as well. Bit of insulation to finish, some boarding, a floor, the four-way stretch material, some nice lighting. I might have a little solar panel on the roof to help charge batteries up, and a fridge, like a top loading fridge that I can just put in here as and when I need it, like a proper compressor type fridge, but one that just, it's top loaded, it's not a permanent fixture. I'm going to look for one of them. Well, that's about it. I'm going to start rabbiting on. I think I'm nervous. I think I'm nervous about tomorrow, so I'm just yapping away. Yeah, most of you have probably turned off by now anyway. Honestly, no, I'm not looking forward to it. I really ain't. I'm dreading it. I don't know did I say earlier? I have got a phobia of hospitals. I don't like them. I just don't, you know, visiting both parents in the hospital, losing both parents and stuff like that. It's just nothing but bad experiences. So I just don't like it. I don't even like going in there to visit people. It's horrible. I feel like getting short of breath and everything like that. Whoo! You can't wait to get out. And then, yeah. Anyway, it's one of them. Right, I think that'll do. I'll be back with you as soon as possible, guys. That's all I can say. Obviously, I might be doing some different videos just to keep the channel rolling. We'll see how this goes. It's going to be pretty much 6 to 8 weeks like that. Hopefully, you know, like I say, I've got good friends I can call in to help me keep these bites rolling that I've got going on at the minute. But I'll figure some out. There's been some ideas. Give us an update on the other projects like the GS Turbo and all that. I'll probably do that. They're still here. The Ural, I've still got them all. It's just, you know, I had to jump in different directions to make things happen, and finances come in faster and things like that. It's one of them. But they're still here. I've still got them. And eventually we'll get round to some of them projects, obviously. But anyway, I'll figure something out to keep things rolling with the videos. We'll come up with something. Anyway, that'll do. I'm going. I'm going to go and stick my head into my Bravo 20 book and hopefully grab some sleep. See you very, very soon, guys. Cheers for watching.